Hey there, Trisha with Upcycled Stuff. It's springtime and I'm sure a few of you have been out in the garden as I have. So today I want to show you how to quickly make some garden markers for your herbs and your vegetables or whatever else you need to mark out of some soda cans. So here I have some lavender. Let's see if we can get you a little bit better shot. And here's this really simple garden marker that I made out of an old soda can. So let's get busy. The things you're going to need are a pair of scissors. You'll need a Sharpie. This is really just representing a round implement that you need to make your hook on your hanger. A pencil or anything that is the shape and size that that you want will do. Optionally, you can use a punch. That's how I make my circles look perfect, because I certainly can't cut a perfect circle, but if you don't have a hand punch, you can use a pair of scissors to cut your shape. You'll need something to punch a hole in your aluminum. I just use a block of stacked up cardboard with a rubber band around it and a push pin. No need for any fancy tools. Some, I think this is 18 gauge wire, but just some wire that you could use outside. And of course you'll need some soda can. I actually, because I use my soda cans for a lot of crafting, I save all of my maybe the less desirable pieces, the ones that have the nutrition information on them, and then because I'm only using the back side. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is cut out some circles, or any shape that you prefer. I'm just going to punch with my little puncher. If you do choose to use these punchers, I recommend using something that's not too big. The bigger the punch, whoops, now I'm stuck. The bigger the punch, the less pressure that goes around the entire area that's to be cut, and it's harder to cut through the metal, but these small ones work really well. So as you can see, I have my little circle now. I'm going to go ahead and punch my hole. Just place it on your block and then stick a hole somewhere near the top, but not too close. Once you have it through, you want to loosen up that hole a little bit so the wire will fit. So just wiggle your push pin in a circular motion, and then you'll be left with a little bit bigger of a hole, but one that fits just about perfectly on your wire. So then you're going to take a length of your wire, something that's as long as you need to fit either in a pot, or if you're planting in a large garden on the ground, you can make the stakes a little bit bigger. Then just give it a quick snip. And before you put your tag on your little piece of wire, you're going to want to label it. You can do it after, but it doesn't make it as easy to write straight. So we'll make one for basil. And just a regular Sharpie works perfectly. Dries quick and doesn't smudge once it's dry. So, all right. So let's just make sure our wire goes through before we start shaping it too much. That's a perfect fit. All right. So you're going to take your round implement now, and you are going to wrap your wire. You're going to make a loop. This is the place where your tag is going to hang from. Be real careful not to stick your finger right on the edge, because it hurts when you start wrapping it. Just real close to the edge. And then bend your wire all the way around till it's almost closed. Okay, and then you can just start shaping the rest of it. And you don't want to bend your wire because it'll leave these kinks in it, but if you just sort of work your fingers along the wire, it'll warm it up and you can bend it instead of kinking it. So shape it however you need it, and then you can take your little tag, pop it on the wire. Now this did just fit, y'all saw it, right? There we go. And straighten that out if you need to a little bit. And then you're ready for planting. So that was a little bit big for this pot, but now you see you can make it in different sizes and it will fit any instance that you need it for. Happy planting, everyone.